If you've watched this channel before, you may have seen the episode where we covered the most intriguing crowdfunded smart lighting products on the horizon. Well, I pledged some of those campaigns, so today we'll be taking a look at the Fluora Mini, found on Indiegogo. Inside the box, first we've got a card with a couple QR codes that link to setup instructions and a download for the Fluora's app. And we've got an AC adapter with what looks to be a pretty standard sized barrel connector. Bundled together in this tissue paper, we have 3 stems that make up the plant. Then there's a Fluora sticker and a ceramic pot topped with plastic greenery that houses the electronics, sensors, and microphone used for sound reactivity. Finally, we have 9 LED embedded leaves that will complete our plant. So we're going to set this up and come back to take a look. Okay, we've got the Fluora Mini assembled, and I've got to say that while putting it together was simple enough, as every connection point uses the 1/8 inch or 3.5 millimeter headphone jack style connection, it still took a lot of finesse to get the leaves to illuminate. I had to twist the stems in their bases slowly to make certain they were connected correctly, and had to push down fairly hard to the point where some of you may feel concerned you're about to break something. I also had to try different stems in different ports and twist the leaves around just so, and finally got all the leaves to illuminate and any flickering subsided. It should be mentioned that the same issues were reported by multiple other users on the campaign's discussion board. That being said, now that it's up and running, I think it looks pretty great. After installing the Fluora app using one of the QR codes mentioned earlier, you have the option to set automation schedules and choose between 3 control methods: auto, which is not yet clearly defined; scene, which provides currently 4 options, being party, focus, bedtime, and awaken; and then there's manual, which allows you to choose between 7 lighting patterns and adjust specific parameters of each. For the purpose of today's video, we're just going to take a quick look at the 4 pre-built custom scenes, the first of which is Party, which illuminates the leaves slowly blue and green, shifting back and forth. Next up is Focus, which gradually shifts all the leaves simultaneously from one color to the next. Next up is Bedtime, which is similar to Focus, except here, each leaf color shifts independently of one another. And finally, there's Awaken, which has blue and green lights kind of dancing across the leaf petals, sort of like raindrops. The optional wooden stands were unfortunately delayed until the next shipment occurs, which should not be too far off. Similarly, ColorAndLight, the company behind Fluora Mini, explained in a previous progress update that after upgrading internal hardware, they were also rebuilding the software and mobile app functionality from scratch. So some features, although already built into the plant, have yet to be enabled. They were kind enough to provide a development roadmap, which cites late August for more content and animations, early September for enabling audio reactive content, late September for ambient light reactivity, and before the end of 2023 for smart home integration, which will hopefully include the advertised feature I'm looking forward to using, which allows the plant to alert you to mobile notifications. Here's a quick glance at some of the Fluora Mini specifications. Interesting to note, there's 135 total LEDs with 15 per leaf and max lumens of 675. So that's the very unique smart light Fluora Mini through Indiegogo or floraplant.com. Now shipping. I'm very excited to see the features fleshed out in the coming months and what may be coming next from ColorAndLight. This has been Smart Light Dimwit. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and illumination.